What I'm going to be talking about today is what we talk about when we talk about love. I purchased it for $1 on the Google Play Store, and it is comprised of two different stories, what we talk about when we talk about love and beginners. But what you need to understand is that beginners is the same story as what we talk about when we talk about love, only more fleshed out and a little bit longer as a result. This confused me at first, and I thought there was something wrong with my ebook. The story is predominantly a group of friends and lovers discussing what love is. It's far darker and more realistic in tone than what I'm used to, and it's very refreshing as a result. What I like the most about this story is the organic nature of the dialogue. There's a poetic flow to the dialogue. You can see clearly in the highlighted text what I mean by the use of repetition to add a rhythmic flow to the conversation that takes up most of the plot. This type of rhythmic repetition can also be seen in the title itself. It would have been easy for this technique to come off as annoying rather than endearing, but the author pulls it off wonderfully. Anyways, the reason the second story is called Beginners is because anyone at the table is a beginner when it comes to the subject of love. I think Herb is the oldest in his middle age, but his age isn't expressly stated. However, he is a surgeon. Him and Terry make for the most interesting characters and provide the most interesting reflections on the subject, with Terry having come from an abusive relationship that ended with her husband killing himself. Herb's relationship ended in divorce. Each person has their own interesting reflections and perspective to offer, and I don't want to spoil too much because it is short. I don't want to just retell the story. Now, the more fleshed out story that is Beginners is the better read, so you might as well just skip the first one. However, it isn't strictly better, as I feel like some of the details added were unnecessary. The most obvious is on page 42 when he goes on to describe the sky. There's never a reason to describe the sky.